Hey, top of the morning, live from the 420 studios and the GMM network. It is the Wake and Bake. Fire up your engines. Let's go.
Are you ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
It's hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Come on! You know I got you! Yeah! 1, break the wall!
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you got in that mode real quick as soon as you heard it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, listen. Normal people drink coffee in the morning. We break the walls down and fire up a nice one.
Yeah. What up, Hess? Yeah, all the way on the East Coast. You smoking with us, bro?
What up, Hess?
We fired this one up at 11:11 East Coast time.
I like it. 11:11 is my favorite. It's my favorite time of day. Matter of fact, you can go down the rabbit hole. It's called the 11:11 Gateway, where all across the world at different times at 11:11, people meditate, and it's the gateway to like positive energies. At least as far as my research tells me. And as a kid, and even all the way up till today, I would always just look at the clock and it's 11:11. It's like I'm just wired for this time or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, and Antonio said, "What up? Nice hat, Bogard."
Thank you, mate. It's my crocodile hunter hat. I got it.
Better watch out because we know you can handle them crocodiles, but I don't know about them stingrays though.
Stingrays were the death of me.
Man,
Hey,
that Cat Williams shit always makes me crack up. Like, man, he wasn't even the motherfucking stingray hunter. And it's like, them crocodiles were just hating the next day.
Hey, the crocodile hunter, he was funny to the motherfucker because, like, he would be out there.
Hess said his license plate has a 1111 in it. Man, I'd be going crazy if I saw you driving on the street because we're always looking out for the triple numbers, the 4 in a row is always looking out for them.
Bro, I was at Taco Bell one time, bro, and I got the receipt back. And it was like 1111 was like just the receipt number. It had nothing to do with my total or anything. And I was just tripping like, oh shit. The universe.
Yeah. What up, Stu? Said, morning, fellas. I'm gonna call you both later. If I don't call you by say 2 p.m., call me. Sounds good.
Okay, for sure, brother. I gotta duly note that. Top of the morning, Stu.
Yeah, this is the wrong time to give me some information to follow. Because, man, I'm about to forget a lot of things right now.
Hey, you know what? Going back to the crocodile hunter, right? Like, he was a bad motherfucker. Like, they be on a little boat, and they're cruising in like some shallow water in the ocean, and they're looking for like some specific type of crocodile. And he's like, "Oh, look at these giant sea turtles!" He just jumps off the boat, boom, and it's shallow water, so he's standing up, and he landed right on the back of one of them. He's holding up. Look, she's a beaut. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, he just jumped out of the moving boat, landed on top of the turtle, bro. Like he probably, and I'm pretty sure that's what he saw with the stingrays. He was like, "Oh, look at these stingrays. Let's go swim with them."
That's a beauty right there, mate.
And then it fucking stabbed him in the chest. And they never showed the footage. You know what I mean? Which is because we weren't living in today's era. If we lived in today, that footage would have been out there. But like, So like they had, but there was an animated version, like what's the word I'm looking for? Simulated animation of what they said occurred.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So, but see, he's a savage though, bro, because he jumps in there, and he's swimming with the motherfucking stingrays, and one of them just gets him right through the chest, and he breaks it off, and he pulls it out of his chest, bro.
Fuck.
Like he was trying to survive, you know what I mean?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Man. Damn crocodile hunter.
Wasn't
Crazy
he bad?
motherfucker, man. Like, and I like how Cat Williams in that skit, he was like, you don't think he's crazy, just go try to jump on your neighbor's dog, go see what happens.
Real talk, man. I would even
man,
jump on my own dog.
Yeah, everything he was going after. Man, did you ever see what's it called, the spoof that they did on that bum fights?
Yeah.
Man, those guys
yeah.
are fucking idiots.
Hey, you know what's crazy is like they were making hella money off them bum fights, and they're probably paying those bums like in like like a bottle of like Taka vodka, you know what I mean, like that $7 shit.
Yeah,
hey, man, this is top shelf for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
now they're squabbing. Yeah, bum fights was pretty horrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure like their karma alone, like they probably got hepatitis A through Z. You know what I mean? Just shaking hands with those bums. You know what I mean?
Gotta be something. Those fucks.
Yeah.
All right. So what's everyone smoking on? I just pulled on some Cali Select, some Gush Mints.
Nice.
Cookies flowing.
I got some good grunts going.
Yeah.
I've been on a cookie for like 2 weeks straight. I still got a ton of that cookie, but I was like, no, we're going to have to go with some of these grunts right here. Fresh out the jar.
I like it.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. But the crocodile hunter, right? You know what's crazy is like when he had a kid, I always thought when he dies, like, yo, that kid's about to be like, he's about to be like the next coming, bruh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to be like the everything hunter. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you can imagine it's in his. Not only is it in his blood because that's his dad, but I bet you when he was like consummated or conceived, whatever it was, like it was like he's probably narrating the whole thing. All right, we got a live one. We're gonna mount him from the doggy style position. A high probability of having a male coupling. That's a real thing.
Oh man!
Hey, before I had a son, I had 2 daughters, and all my homies with sons, they would pull me to the side like it was like a secret. Like, listen, doggy style, bro, makes the boys, bro. I'm like, word? Like, not that I wasn't a doggy style motherfucker, you know what I mean? But I went full force after that. I was playing the doggy style Snoop Dogg album. You know what I mean? I was barking in that motherfucker. I had my son.
That shit's funny. I saw it. You're watching Dumb and Dumber on your stories on Instagram. Yeah, and that classic line. Any unusual breeding styles? Nah, most of it's doggy style.
You know what I love about that scene when she walks up, she's like, when he walks up, she's like, he goes, "That's some nice hooters you got there."
That nice set of hooters you got there.
Yeah, and she's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, the birds." And they're like, when she's like, so what do you do? Or what's your connection to animals? Or whatever the fuck she's saying. He's like, the canine is and this and that. And he looks at it, and he's like, dogs. Like right at her breast. Like that always made me laugh because I was an immature kid when that movie came out. And I still am in a lot of ways.
And it's so funny. And Jim Carrey, like when he sends him over there, he's like, I'm just going to stand by the bar, put out the vibe. Got to start turning around, making sure his ass can be shown off. And
oh, man. It's Jim Carrey's the GOAT, bro. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
That man, Jeff Daniels, he's such a savage because he just comes back and lies to him straight through his teeth.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey, like, just can't believe. He's like, what? I don't even what? I love you, man. Like all kissing him, making out with him. You're hugging me. You're kissing me.
You're gonna be the best man at a wedding. He's like, you just earned your trip to the big table. Hey, you know what's the one too was like when he's like explaining when in the end he's like, well, yeah, and she touched my leg, and like he's like, he's like, yesterday's one of the best days of my life. We went skiing. She touched my leg, and then,
okay,
before that, right? But before that, he finds a fucking way to ration. He finds like the reasoning, like the logic to why, or the justification. There you go. Like, oh, Freda Felcher, like you know what I mean. Tell me you didn't fuck with her, bro. Like you know what I mean. Like Mr. French Tickler.
So funny.
Even the little all the sexual innuendos is funny. Even just like the French tickler, like it goes over people's head, but that shit's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh man, that shit's funny because he even talks about Freda Felcher when they were staying in that little honeymoon whatever suite or whatever.
And he kind of changes his face like, ugh. Oh yeah. He's like, you know her? Like,
oh yeah. I remember you talking about her.
Oh, that's cricket.
He was like, what does he say? He was like, she calls me up, gives me some crap about me not listening to her. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
No, the best is when he's like, I'm gonna get you to gamble. Or he's like, I bet you I get you to gamble by the end of the day. No, you won't. It's just like, bro, you just won.
I'm gonna give you 3-1 odds, 5-1, 10-1.
He's like, man, we've been on the road. He's like, we've been on the road for a while. He's like, well, but according to this map, we only moved about 3 inches. Oh man, they're stupid.
Those guys are fucking idiots.
I got worms. Excuse me? That's what we're gonna call it. I got worms. What the fuck? That shit was funny.
Hess said my Cinderella 99 harvest has cured some came out fire, rolled that shit, light that shit, smoked that shit. Man.
Hell yeah.
That's another movie that I didn't give the time of day early just because I mean, even though it was Method Man and Redman, it just seemed so stupid, the people who were telling me to watch it, so I didn't watch it. And then of course, it's just an all-time classic.
Hell yeah, get high scores.
That was he said. What
study
he
high.
Say? Yeah, study high, take the test high, get high scores. Right.
That movie went off the rails really quick.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're like, fuck it, we need another dead genius. They go and dig up fucking they dig up the corpse of whoever it was, Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin.
That movie went off the rails at the beginning when the crackhead dude comes up.
Well, he wasn't no crackhead. He was just the homie. He had the fake dreads, remember?
No, not him.
Oh, not that.
Like
Okay.
before, you don't remember that dude?
Oh yeah, he knocked on the door.
He was a crackhead. He was like, "Hey, what's up, Cyrus? Can you give me something?" And he was like, "You got something for a headache?" And he was like, "Yeah, hold on." And he like bangs his head, and then he's like, "Yeah, how about now?"
Hey, that shit was dope though, because right when you finally enter his spot, there's trees everywhere. You know what I mean? He's always just cracking the door open. Hey, my favorite is when he's talking shit to the bitch. He's talking shit to the bitch. He's like, yeah, and you're gonna leave his punk ass and you're gonna come with me and bro man and woo woo. Then he turns around and then the boyfriend's just standing there. Dressed as Mr. T. He's like he was awesome. He was like a Jim Carrey, like he's Jim Carrey's estranged son. I'm telling you. Jim Carrey's done a lot of doggy style in the days.
Yeah, Big BS said waking up to getting faded. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Live
Hell yeah. I mean, like,
what?
No, I'm saying shit. Faded's like normal.
We're getting there, yeah. Just getting regular.
Faded to like, I don't know, what's the state that Montanians do they not? Isn't that legal over there?
It is legal in Montana.
Okay, so Montana knows what time it is. Let's go with Virginia. Give me Virginia for the win. Virginia. I'm pretty sure they got a medical too, actually, I think.
They're probably medical. I know they're not recreational. I know that much.
If I lived in Virginia, I'd be a back hurting, having aching motherfucker. I'd be like, listen, my back. I need a card.
Live at Sports Talk with Jake says, what's good? I don't know why people have want to have Baker in Seattle. It's ridiculous and annoying. We're gonna suck this year. I accept that. Get a QB next year. Rant done.
Listen, I said this, is that crazy old Pete, he in his mind actually believes that Drew Lock and them could have and Geno Smith can have them competing. Right?
Yeah, because his game is based on the defense and the running game anyways. It's almost like the QB doesn't matter.
And then crazy old Pete, he fails to realize that John Snyder's like, damn, he didn't watch. John Snyder's full of way. He didn't watch Pete Carroll just deteriorate like dementia in front of him. You know what I mean? Just this guy's going crazy. He's old and senile. And then John Snyder's still smart. He's like, well, we got Drew Lock in that trade because when I look at Drew Lock, I look at someone who's going to give me a top 5 pick next year. You know what I mean? and then Pete comes in the room. Hey, we really got someone with this kid Lock. You know, and he's like, and then he tells Snyder's like, yep, crazy old Pete. He's just like playing to it so he can get a top 5 pick.
Yep.
Gino don't look too different either. Gino looked like a top 6 pick.
Yeah.
When you put Gino in the center, it looked like, oh, we're guaranteed top 6.
Yeah. All right. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this game that we like playing every so often, where we throw out some numbers, we got to guess some players and things like that. I usually make you go a little bit farther back, but since everyone's watching, why don't we just stick with 2021? And I got receiving up and I got rushing up. Whoever's paying attention in the chat, you guys want to get a quiz on the 2021 rushing stats or receiving stats? Throw it in the chat while I spark up this. You know what? I'm gonna spark up a dab for this one.
Hey, so while you're doing that, right? For context, me and Hus, man, we'll go down rabbit holes like off air about different shit, and he'll like just pull up numbers. He'll be like, all right, 2012 top 10,000 yard rushers, and I'll just start hitting the names off. You know what I mean? And like I don't always get them right away, but it's going through process elimination, and it's just a dope exercise. You know what I mean? And we'll
all right, and we got Jake and Big BS. They both said receiving, so we'll get to the receiving, and we'll start off with the 1,000-yard. We'll start off with these 1,000-yard receivers, and Antonio said receiving also. All right.
Hey, everybody in the chat, drop how many 1,000-yard receivers you think there was in 2021. This shit is crazy.
There you go. Yeah, good start. We've said it before. If you're paying attention, you'll know. But if not, how many players in the NFL went over 1,000 yards last year receiving?
Motherfuckers got blowtorches and we ain't even no welders.
And then never welded one pipe. Not never.
Hey, you should get one of the masks. You know what I'm talking about?
The welder masks?
Yeah, you wear it.
I mean, the real gangsters got the old school Oakleys, right?
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan's.
Oh, all right. So life and sports talk with Jake. Only 5. You think only 5 wide receivers went over 1,000?
Oh, come on, Jake.
And Big BS said 12. Stu said 7, but that's just your lucky number. Yeah, and Big BS, but got them torch skills, the torch blowing skills.
Mm-hmm.
Ron said 12. Antonio said 23. Antonio's the only one in the realm of where we actually need to be. So
26, right?
26 wide receivers went over 1,000 yards last year, and that's not a super crazy number because we were doing an we were just doing some number checking. We went back to 2012, 2008. There was consistently 20 players over that 1,000 yard thresh mark. So
in a 16-week season.
In a 16-week season, so it's
in a not so It wasn't like, I mean, I guess there was prolific. Yeah, it was a prolific passing era already. I mean, because you know, from 2008, you know what I'm saying, because you had, you know, Brady, Manning, uh, Roethlisberger, Rodgers, like all these motherfuckers
Well,
were
that was the year
slinging
Brady.
it. Drew
Brady
Brees.
That was the year Brady got hurt.
Okay,
But either it was already that era though.
that was the one. That was the one time he in his contract with the devil, the avocado devil god. It was like, I'll be great forever, but there will be 1 year I have to go down.
Yeah, that was his 1 year of sacrifice. After
Right.
that, he only had to sacrifice 4 games here and there.
The avocado god. He praised the avocado god.
So funny. And let me see. Ha. And live at Sports Talk with Jake said, "God damn, these corners need to be fired." And Big BS said, "Gonna have more or less this upcoming season." I think it's gonna push upwards of 26 this year. Get a little bit closer to 30. I mean, only
So
4.
you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
Okay. If you go back to those eras that we were just talking about, you had big corners because you had the Calvin Johnsons of the world and shit like that. When you fast forward to now, the game got way speedier. So the corners, you got smaller and faster. And now you see the Drake Londons of the world and all these and the Treylon Burks, the Christian Watson, the big it's big ball again.
It's coming back.
It's, yeah, you know what I
Look
mean?
at last year, like Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, all the small dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went all the way back to 1995 just to see how many wide receivers topped 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. So throw it in the chat, guys. What do you think? How many wide receivers in 1995 topped 1,000 yards? We'll see what you guys think on this. Because it always blows my mind going back. Let's see. Big BS said 14. A little bit more. Let's see if we get any other numbers in there. Antonio said 6. Way more. Way more. Yeah, what up? Zoo Crew, he said 18 to 20. Life and Sports Talk with Jake said 8. It was 23. 23. So I know that there was less games back then, and I mean the league wasn't as pass happy, but still 23 guys who topped 1,000 yards. So every year that I've seen, just 20 seems kind of like the threshold. Doesn't really matter what year that we're going down. All right, let me see here. All right. Let's go with yardage here. And why don't we go? And Antonio said, meant 16. I was driving. All right. So over 1,000. So guys over 1,000, but let me see here. Let me see. Where was a real tier break? Looks like number 12. Or no. Looks like number 8 was a big tier break at 1,200 yards. When Bogard comes back, I'm gonna have him guess the top 8 wide receivers who were on here for receiving yards for last year. They're all over 1,200 yards. Throw in some names. Throw in 8 names, and let's see who can get most of the 8 correct on this. And I'm gonna pack up some of this volcanics. Or actually, you know what? Maybe let me wait on the volcanics. So that's some 36%er. We'll go with we'll go with this Cam first. Just some straight fire. All right, let's see who could get them all. Let's see who could get all 8. Because, 1,200 yards. After that top 8, I mean, we'll see some guys in here that we know went over. That we know went over 1,000, but didn't necessarily have the best seasons. All guys who were 8 and above. I mean, they had, beyond solid seasons. That's for sure.
Got to roll something left.
Yeah. All right, and what we're doing right now is I'm having everyone guess the top 8 in receiving last year. Those were the guys who were at 1,200 yards or more.
Okay.
So
Give me.
Antonio just said Cup, Chase, and Jefferson.
Right.
So he knocked out 3 of them for you right there.
Yep, he got it. Yeah, leaders.
So we got 5. We got 5 more.
Give me. Oh shit! God damn.
All right, well, Big BS got Adams in there. So he said Adams, Chase, Cup, Jefferson, Godwin, DJ Moore. I'm out. So only Chase, Cup, and Jefferson. Yep. Antonio said those though, and Adams. So that was another one. Who was on there? So now you got 4 more.
I just did this exercise the other day with you.
Not for receiving and not 2021 though.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. And Zoo Crew said Waddle, Adams, Cup, JJ, Chase, Hill, maybe AJ Brown. So yes to Adams, yes to Cup, yes to JJ, yes to Chase, yes to Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I was gonna say Tyreek. I thought he only won like 11 something.
No, he was at 1239. And let's see, Waddle's a little bit.
Diggs went over 12.
Diggs went over 12. That's another one. Yep.
Yeah. Damn it! I had Diggs and think because their stats were almost identical.
Yeah,
but one had like 110 catches, the other one had like 104 or something like that.
Yep. So let's see. So Cup, Jefferson, Adams, Chase. So there's only 2 left that haven't been mentioned now. There we go. Antonio said Diggs right before you too. Oh, Live in Sports Talk with Jake said Cup, Chase, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Debo, Jefferson. There's another one, Debo.
Forgot about Debo. He got 1,400.
1,405.
Damn, I forgot about Debo.
One more.
1,400.
One more, everybody. And he's in the AFC. I'll give you guys a hint. He's an AFC player.
You need a goddamn T. Higgins.
What?
T. Higgins.
Nope.
He was only at that one.
Yeah,
You need a goddamn Brandon Cooks.
Nope.
He was only at that one.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks was 1,037. T. Higgins 1,091.
God damn it. Damn, I'm fucking focused on rolling the joint. I kind of fucking get my brain power going.
Zoo Crew said Lockett or Metcalf. Nope. So Lockett, he finished number 9 on the list, so he just missed 1,200. He had 1,175, and then what Metcalf finish at? He just missed 1,000. He had 967. And maybe you put that in before I said he's an AFC player.
No way Deontay Johnson went over 12.
No, he didn't. He had 1161. He finished 10th on the season.
He was just right there, though. Damn. I'm trying to explore the AFC.
And Zucker said, he said, I'm dumb anyways. You said AFC. All right. So I thought you put it in there before I said that.
That was funny.
Wasn't T. Higgins. Michael Pittman went over 1,000. I think everyone forgot like how decent of a season Michael Pittman had. Because I said it's so easy to hit 1,000 yards. 1,082 on 88 receptions. 6 TDs, so nothing crazy.
Okay, so who else the fuck we talking about here?
And Life in Sports Talk with Jake said Marquise Brown. Hold on, let me get the drop.
Say goodbye to Hollywood.
He crossed 1,000, but it was 1,008.
Hey, you know what? I'm trying to say hello to Hollywood in a lot of in a lot of redraft this year. He's gonna be a good value.
Yeah, he's gonna be like a double-digit guy.
And like that's such a Bogard pick because I hate when people be like, oh, I drafted this extra one so I could trade him later. But he is a guy like they have that front half friendly schedule. He's gonna blow up with no Hopkins, and then you could ship him off for something.
So we're mentioning a whole bunch of guys here who were topping 1,000, and Zukru said Keenan Allen or Mike Williams. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams finished 12 and 13, 11-26 and 11-38. So they didn't top. And this person topped 1,350 yards. Okay, finished number 6 on this. There's another little hint. Had over 100 receptions. Did not have double-digit touchdowns. Just missed it.
AFC.
And tell me if you need another hint. I hope Wilson passes 1,000. He could. It's only like 60-something yards a game that he's got to get to pass 1,000.
Damn, AFC team what am I missing?
Wasn't a Raiders guy. He said Raiders guy. Forgot his name. No, it wasn't. What's his name?
Hell no, I'm a Raiders guy.
No, Renfro had 1,038, so he just cracked 1,000. No, we already got Diggs. So here's the guys who we got. We're guessing the guys who have over 1,200 yards: Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Debo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, and Stephon Diggs. So
I fucking know this, and I'm so fucking blown. Hold on.
1,361 yards. There we go. So there's the number. And Freak Stomper 49er said Travis Kelce. No, this year Travis Kelce was over 1,000. He was 1,125.
And shout out to the gang. Shout out to Freak Stomp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So AFC, this was fucking me up. It's AFC. I went through the AFC South. And then motherfucker. And then I went through the goddamn AFC North. And the 1400.
There we go. Andrews, Antonio got it. Mark Andrews.
Oh, this was not just receivers. That's what's fucking me up.
Oh, I mean, it's receiving yards.
Okay. Yeah. And Mark Andrews did his thing.
Yeah. 1,361, only had 9 touchdowns, but that 107 receptions, I mean, just nasty. 159 targets. Or 153.
I remember this time last year, he got a physical. And
and Big BS said it too. He said, trick question.
Actually, this is like 2 years ago. This is like 2 years ago. And when players were deciding to opt out or not because of COVID, remember that?
Yeah.
And Mark Andrews, he was thinking about it, but he knew this was his contract year, so he has to ball. And but it was a whole thing because he has like a type diabetes. I don't know if it's type 1 or type 2, but he has one of them motherfuckers. So he will never play more than 75% of the snaps. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's the one, and it's so crazy because when you add all that in, he still goes crazy. It's like when he's on the field, he's getting the ball because he's going to be on the field 75% of the time. You know what I mean?
It's like crazy,
but it's like there will be some times like one other tight end will snake the fucking TD or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if Rashad Bateman becomes who everyone thought he was going to be last year. You know what I mean? Man, now he actually has an opportunity, and I'm pretty sure that with Hollywood Brown is they were kind of limiting him because he could do it. He could obviously be more than just an outside burner, but this guy's gonna be an over the middle possession type big body guy. You know, that's what Rashad Bateman should be. You know what I mean? And I've seen Greg Roman with the Niners have, you know, motherfuckers like Vern and and Crab. You know what I mean? And I know Crab's not like built. I mean, Rashad Bateman's bigger than Crabtree, but you know what I'm saying? Just motherfuckers that can these over the middle routes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they're running that option. It's like it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because Lamar, like, I'm telling you.
So here will be the last thing before we get up out of here today. We'll go over the double-digit touchdown guys. It's crazy. So there's 8 guys who hit double-digit touchdowns. Okay, just wide receivers, tight ends, you know, everything. And then there was 7 guys who had 9. So there's a bunch of guys who just missed double digits. So throw it in the chat. Who were the wide receiver, or who were the guys who had 10 plus TDs?
Give me Stephon Diggs.
Hold on.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let the people ponder it too, because maybe give me some time to ponder too. But I know Stephon Diggs, he had 10 of the motherfuckers.
Yep, Diggs was on it with 10.
Oh shit! Give me the sun god, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
No,
he wasn't. Okay, so he was close though, right? Oh, he got 8. Okay.
Yeah, let me see, where is he?
Ain't none of it. He might have only 5. I went as crazy double digit.
Yeah, let me see. How far down is he?
That's
He did only have 5. Yep. And Freak Stomper said Evans. Yep, Evans had 14.
Yep.
And there we go. He said Adams. Yep, Adams had 11. Chase, of course. Chase Bald, he had 13.
Mm-hmm.
At Life and Sports Talk with Jake, the question is, who are the players who had 10 plus receiving touchdowns? There's 8 of them.
Oh yeah, Kelsey.
Nope, Kelsey had 9.
I was close on that motherfucker. Oh, he had a rushing one too.
Him and Andrews, they had 9 apiece, so they just missed the 10. And Poot said Deontay. Let me see. How many did Deontay get? He got 8 last year.
So
Mike Williams,
give me Mike Williams for the win.
Hold on. Nope.
He
had 9. Just missed.
He's close too.
He just missed it.
Somebody said Cooper Kupp.
Well, nobody said Cooper Kupp, but yeah, I mean everyone should know he went over double digits.
Yeah, and then
So we got Cooper Kupp, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, and Stephon Diggs so far. So we got 1, 2, 3 more.
What's that man's name? I was about to say
Brandon Cooks. No, unfortunately, we wish he got more touchdowns. Yeah, he only got 6 touchdowns last year.
But he was like the late round, like plug, like in the motherfucking that you know what I mean? He was a hell of a draft pick.
And Freak Stomper said T. Nope, Higgins only had 6. It was Jamar Chase who sucked up all those TDs.
Oh yeah, fucking Debo. No, Debo only had 6.
Yeah, Debo was not above 10.
Yeah, that was all-purpose touchdowns. God fucking damn it. Crikey. We need 3 more.
Jake said Renfro. So Renfro was one of the dudes who had 9.
Yeah, and then Jefferson didn't even scrape 10.
Nope. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He had 10.
Give me Jefferson.
Yep.
Yes.
And then
Crikey.
Poot said DK.
Yeah, that's right.
DK had 12. I mean, he had
3 in the last game.
Yeah, and then I remember another double TD game. So like just in 2 games, he had like 5 TDs, and then it was pretty ugly. So we got one more. It is not DJ Moore, but he is in the NFC. Not Andrews. Andrews only had 9. He just
just receiving
touchdowns only. Yeah.
Oh man, is it Kyle Pitts? No, he had 7. Oh no, he had 5, huh?
Let me see.
I thought you were trying to hit me with the trick question. That's why I went straight to the tight end like last time. I would have said Mark Andrews. I was just waiting around like, oh, I thought I was a receiver.
Kyle Pitts only had 1 touchdown last year.
What? I was against the Jets too. In London.
Damn.
In London. That game was in London. So he has yet to have a touchdown on American soil.
Damn. That's how bad the Falcons were. He didn't have Mariota, though. Things are going to change this year. And D-Hop. Nope. It is not D-Hop. And Jake says Godwin. It is not Godwin.
Okay. Who else?
This is someone who, I mean, this is definitely the hardest guy to guess on here.
Don't tell me it's Marquise Callaway.
What? Not even close.
Well, he had like 6 though.
Because a lot of people hate on this dude and forget how good he actually is. It's not CD, Ron. I believe what CD have? I think.
Oh, it's motherfucking the Pooper Scooper.
No.
Oh, but he's not even the NFC no more.
Yeah, CD only had 6 last year. I would.
Dak threw 36 touchdowns. He spread it around the hell of motherfuckers.
Mari had 8 last year.
Don't tell me it's Donald Schultz.
Nope. Donald Schultz had 9.
See, I knew he was up there. Donald Schultz balled out.
Or wait, no. That was Knox. I don't know why I mixed up the 2 there.
Hey, Dawson Knox balled out for touchdowns at least.
Yeah, Schultz had 8.
Huh.
Yeah, let me read off the 9s.
I'm fucking befuddled.
Tyreek Hill had 9. Andrews had 9. Renfro had 9. Kelsey had 9. Mike Williams had 9. Hunter Henry had 9. And Dawson Knox had 9. I remember Dawson Knox, he had that 3 touchdown game. That was big time.
What was that? Thanksgiving?
You know what? I don't remember the exact day.
Thanksgiving against the Saints?
Come on, guys. Nobody is going to guess this. No one.
Oh, no. Don't do this shit. Hold on. I'm about to I got to get this. Crikey. I know it. What's the yards at?
Yard.
Oh, no, that's just double-digit touchdowns. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's not.
I mean, I could give you his yards. Maybe that adds some context to it.
Okay.
726.
It's double-digit touchdown. Couldn't catch the motherfucker. And then no Darnell Mooney. That's for sure.
He's the only guy in the double digits who played under 16 games.
Oh, man. Fucking Adam fucking Thielen, dude.
Damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gave you another fucking hint.
I know, because I was like, does motherfucker. That last hint you didn't have to give me. I already knew when you said the yardage. I was like, oh, it's one of these shifty slot guys.
It is Thielen. Because when they get in close, I mean, shit, Thielen.
Yeah, and he's a big slot, too. He's a big fucker playing the slot.
Yeah.
Hella savvy with the little tight route running.
Yeah, Cook only had 6 touchdowns compared to Thielen's 10.
Yeah. Shit's crazy.
Gotta have Thielen. Gotta have Thielen in some lineups.
I mean, he's just a dumbass value. It's like if I can't get on my hand like that, I mean, it's gonna be like Renfro, and then like people will be like, all right, fuck, I'll just take Thielen later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone might take Renfro up in the first 10 picks. You know what I mean? I still won't really like that. I mean, I guess it warrants it because of the year he had. But you know, when you add new pieces, it's like, fuck, that's maybe not.
Yeah, and you said within the first 10 picks, but you mean the first 10 rounds, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say 10 picks? Yeah, way back.
Yeah.
Live from the 420 studios and the GMM network.
One day it's going to be like that. We're actually going to have the 420 studios, and right when Bogard does that, it's going to be like one of those in studio audiences, and that's going to be the cue for like everyone to spark up.
Mm-hmm. Fire up your engines. They call me Skimpy Joint Bogey.
Live at Sports Talk with Jake says, I'm seeing Jefferson go at 104 in a lot of mocks. Hey, thanks for reminding me, because we're doing one more Dynasty Startup mock. It's going to be the last Dynasty Startup mock that I do for the season. So make sure you guys tap in. That's going to be today. If we do it with Spencer the Guru, it's going to be a little later. If we don't do it with him, it's going to be at 2 o'clock West Coast, 5 Eastern.
Yeah, I think he did say he was good today. Tuesdays, because then he said let's do that, and then right after that, do the Dynasty Talk shit.
That works. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. Nice wake and bake session. Appreciate you guys hanging with us. Anything, Bogey, before we get out of here?
It was a live one. it was a beaut.
If you guys didn't see our consensus top 10 rankings, me, Bogard, and Spencer the Guru, make sure you go check that out. That video dropped yesterday. Go let us know what you think. Let us know how that aligns with your guys' rankings as well. And we'll see you later for the mock. We're out.
Are you ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother.
Show me the money.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
It's hard out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find the things in my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.